Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Operation Remote Resilience from Travis Air Force Base, Northern California. My name is Anne, and I will be guiding you through a 10-minute meditation today. I am a certified Warriors at Ease teacher, and hopefully you'll be able to use this practice throughout your day to reset, restore, and renew your sense of ease wherever you are. So there's two things that we need for this 10-minute meditation, two tools. It's our breath and our senses. So as we begin our practice, find yourself a nice, tall, comfortable seat, or you can lay in bed. Or if you're standing, just make sure that both feet are planted on the ground. You're touching the surface, fully supported. And as you settle in, just start to notice your breath, breathing you. No need to change it. And soften your gaze, eyes open or eyes closed. Chin slightly down if they're open. As our body does the heavy lifting right now, notice what you might feel. Is your breath warm or cool? Is your body warm or cool this morning? Just check in. This conversation that we're going to have for the next 10 minutes, this yoga between our body, our minds, and our spirits, is just that. There's no right or wrong. It's just coming back to what is. And what is that there's a felt sense of ease in our body somewhere. We're going to try to tap into that. In the midst of chaos and crisis, there is joy and ease within each one of us. As we place one hand on our belly and one hand on our heart. Let's take 2 deep breaths in through our nose and bringing our shoulders up to our ears. Inhale. Feel that tension. Exhale. Let it go. One more time. Inhale. Shoulders up into your ears. Now exhale. Let it go. Hands can come down onto the ground, or they can stay on your belly and on your heart. As we start 3 breaths together, 4 counts in, 2 holds at the top, 6 times on an exhale. Don't worry, I'll walk you through it. As we inhale from our belly, inhale, fill our ribs into our chest, hold, and exhale through our mouth. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale, deep breath in from our belly. Feel it push out. Ribs expand into our chest. Hold, exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3. Empty the tank. 2, 1. One last time. Inhale, engaging our breath. Inhale all the way from the floor into our bellies, into our ribs, chest. Hold, exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go of control of your breath as we fall into our bodies, becoming aware of what our breath is doing as our breath is breathing our bodies on its own. No control, just letting our bodies take over like it does when we go to sleep. Notice what might arise. Maybe you find that you're still breathing in your chest, or maybe that's changed. Notice and don't judge. Which nostril might be dominant now? Is it your left, right, or right? Maybe it's neither. Maybe we're breathing through our mouth. Just checking in. As we feel fully supported by the ground below us and around us. Checking in with the edges of our body as it makes contact with the ground. or the floor. As we use our senses to scan our body, checking in with our feet and our toes. As you feel your body breathe itself, energy comes in and out. As we focus for a moment on our left foot, what sensations might arise? Maybe a sense of tingling, spaciousness, heaviness, or lightness. Maybe you have an ache or a pain that's talking to you. Become aware and notice this radiant energy, perhaps a white, yellow, warm light, filling the left foot. Now let's move that energy to our right foot. What does it feel? What do you sense? Is the warm cool or light? Warm, heavy. Notice the difference. Maybe you notice nothing. Now toggle back and forth between your left and your right foot. Is one heavier or lighter? Warmer or cooler? Being aware of this energy, both at the same time, bring them together, left and right foot. A nice large orb of energy around your feet as we move it up our bodies into our knees, up into our legs, feeling the left side of the lower body and torso as an orb of energy. Is it heavy or light this morning? Cool or warm? Moving it to the right side of your lower body and torso. Becoming aware of what might arise. Heavy, light, warm, cool, spacious, or tension. Feeling both sides of the lower torso as one radiant big orb of energy. As we move it up into our belly, noticing our belly rise and fall. Where does joy live? Does it live here in your belly? This sense of ease that might come from a pleasant thought of a wonderful vacation or a moment of joy. When you feel that, do you feel it in your belly? As we move into our chest with that energy, maybe it's in our heart, feeling our body breathe itself in and out. Does joy and peace live here? This sense of ease. Maybe it lives nowhere this morning. That's okay too. Harmony, peace, laughter, joy, love. Moving that energy up into our head this morning, into our lips. Perhaps our jaw is tight, or is it heavy and open as our breath leaves our body and comes right back in? Wiggle your nose, lick your lips as we become more aware of the temperature in the room. Does joy live here, perhaps? The sense of ease just in your lips, in your tongue. Notice what you hear in the room today. What's the loudest sound you might hear? And the faintest. Does joy and ease come with music and sound? Bring the loudest and the faintest together. Moving into our eyes and the crown of our head with this orb of energy as I ask you to start blinking your eyes open gently. And as we come back to a fully awakened state, 3 times, find one object in the room, focus, notice shape and size, move your head slightly, focus, one object, space, shape and size, where is it? And again, one more time, another object, color, shape and size. Nice big blink, move your hand, take a nice deep breath in all the way up, gazing to the ceiling and the sky and the sun as we begin our day. Bring your hands to the center. This false sense of ease that might live inside you this morning, I sure hope that you were able to tap into a little sense of what brings you joy, where you can find joy perhaps in your body, and what your body's actually talking to you this morning. Maybe there's something that you need to address. As we have these conversations in yoga and in meditation, know that there's no right or wrong way to do it. And if you fall asleep, that's okay. We'll be on this YouTube channel, Warriors of Ease, posts all these Operation Remote Resilience practices online. You can tune in. You didn't miss anything. You did right. Your body asked you to sleep and you did that, and that would be wonderful. And if your mind wandered off, be compassionate. Be kind to yourself like you would any other person that's trying to learn something. And just come on back and try again. We're practicing, we're learning. My name is Anne, and I am with Operation Remote Resilience, and this is Warriors at Ease. These practices are available to military veterans and their families all across the globe. This is a wonderful organization. If you consider making a donation, click on the link below. Otherwise, I'll see you next Thursday. It was a pleasure and an honor to serve you this morning. Have a great day.